Hey, Grandpa Bardock, I heard you recently met my mom. I figured now's a good time to introduce my wife, too. This is Videl. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh my god, Gohan, she's beautiful. Thanks, it's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, she's pretty great, isn't she, Grandma?
Oh, she is perfect. I am so happy for y'all.
Now, wait a minute. I don't know about perfect yet. What do you mean, Grandpa? She's clearly perfect. She's the best woman in the world. Yeah, she's pretty and all that, and that's cool, but is she strong? Or is she one of these weak little earth bitches? Yeah, of course she's strong. She was literally fighting bank robbers when I met her.
Yeah, he moved to my school and he tried to take over my job and thought he was gonna fool me with some bullshit disguise.
I was exposed very quickly. Did y'all fight at a tournament like Kakarot and your mom did? I mean, she blackmailed me into a tournament and we were supposed to fight, but she lost before we had the chance. What do you mean she lost? Who the hell did she lose to? That was me. You lost to this discolored steroid abuser? I'm sorry, Gohan. If your wife can't even beat this guy, then she... I told you my girl was a fighter. Yeah, I gotta admit you weren't lying about that. I'm proud of you, grandson. You found yourself a keeper. Thanks, Grandpa. Well, Videl, now that you got your get back, we should probably get home now.
I'm not finished with you!
Videl, you okay?
Shut the fuck up!
So I heard you guys smoke my mom and my brother. I think now's a good time for some get back. 1, we did that in a whole nother timeline. And 2, you weren't strong enough to save them then. What do you think has changed? A lot has changed. You better watch what you say to my little homie before you end up with King Yemma. Your homie is nothing more than mortal scum in the face of a god, as are you, Namekian. Beast! I am a god, I fear no beast! You won't get me with that this time! Well, I'm still immortal, so you can shoot as many stupid beams as you want. I will never die.
I want that booty!
On second thought, I'd rather die! Even with the energy of destruction, you're still no god, and I fear nobody. You couldn't defeat me when I didn't have the energy of destruction. What do you think's gonna happen now that I do? Fool, even if somehow you manage to get past me, Jiren is right here, ready to stomp you back into your place. I brought my Tims just for the occasion. I bet you really think you're intimidating somebody. I got my black Air Forces on right now. You say that as if I don't come from the trenches myself. Your black Air Forces aren't intimidating shit. Trying to strike fear into the heart of Jiren is pointless. He is a true alpha male. He fears nothing. You became a literal god of destruction and you're still doing tricks on it. Do you have any shame? No, but since you want to play God, Saiyan, I'll show you what I do have. Hakai! Jiren, avenge me. Get off his dick! Don't start feeling yourself just because you were able to defeat Top. I fought you both by myself in the tournament, and I'll do it again. Who the f*** is Top? It's Toppo. I understand he's a useless bum, but damn, at least remember your own teammates' names. My apologies. I was rewatching our battle from the tournament to Power on GodTube, and it was set to English dub. For some reason, Funimation calls him Top. Probably because that's what he starts giving every time he sees you. Calls himself a god, but he acts like a cheerleader. What did I say about insulting my second fiddle? Don't believe you're the only ones who've gotten stronger. I have become strength itself, bitch! Oops, I guess we better be extra careful then. Let's show him something he didn't see in the tournament. Do your worst. So fusion was your saving grace. You're going to need a whole lot more than that. Hi, Jiren. Shut up.
Hey, who are those guys? They kind of look like Saiyans.
That's Broly. He was banished from Planet Vegeta by your father as a baby due to his immense power level. He was considered a threat.
And what about the other guy?
2 versions of the same person. All you need to know is that they're both Broly.
So my dad did you guys dirty too, huh?
My power level had him so shook that he sent me halfway across the galaxy just to make himself feel better.
So not only is he a bad dad, but he's a pussy too? So much for the king of all Saiyans.
He's lucky that Frieza got to him before I did. I would have wrapped that crown around his scrawny-ass neck. Aren't you cool with his son? I see you hanging out with him and my brother. Yes, me and Prince Vegeta are cool. King Vegeta can rest in piss.
So what about the other Broly? Do you hate my dad as much as the rest of us?
Your dad did him dirty too, but he doesn't even care about that. The only person he's mad at is Kakarot.
Kakarot!
Fuck!
So why did that word make him transform? Is that like a trigger for him or something?
It's not just a trigger for him, it's the trigger for him. I'm sorry, kid, but I think we're cooked.
What do you mean? Just because he transformed doesn't mean he's mad at us.
I will paint the town red with your blood! Like I said, we're cooked.
What about the other Broly? He'll save us.
You're King Vegeta's son. I'm not saving shit. That's right! Broly, this is King Vegeta's son. Surely you want to take your revenge on him for what his father did to you and your father.
So you say his trigger word and then try to throw me under the bus? He's Goku's brother.
So not only did you say Kakarot, but you share his blood too. I want to see that blood.
But he's the son of the man that tried to kill you. Doesn't that count for something? Hey, Kagifo, look. It's those Pride Trooper guys from the tournament. Oh yeah, it's that Jiren bastard that helped Goku get Ultra Instinct and knock us out.
Don't blame me for your lack of strength. You had a legendary Super Saiyan fusion and you still fumbled the bag.
You bug-eyed cockroach-looking bastard. Don't try to talk down to me. You're the whole reason he got that form in the first place. That's why he ended up beating your ass with it.
Watch your mouth when speaking to Jiren. Disrespect him again and you'll answer to me.
And watch how you talk to my sister. You do it again and you'll answer to me.
How dare you compare your sister to Jiren? Your sister is Yamcha compared to this man.
Oh, you must be in the mood to get smacked. What the hell did you just call me?
I called you Yamcha, which according to the Pride Trooper Dictionary roughly translates to weak bitch.
Okay, you chubby Mr. Potato Head looking motherfucker. I'm about to make you my bitch. Oh, what's wrong? No more shit to talk? That's what I thought.
Hey, Grandpa, just wanted to introduce you to someone real quick. This is Piccolo. He's the man that trained me. Is that right? I always thought that Kakarot was the one that trained you. You're the guy from Superhero, right?
Yes, sir. The orange giga himself.
Well, in that case, you're pretty strong. Good shit for whipping my grandson back into shape.
It's literally the only reason I get screen time anymore. I don't got a choice. If you ask me, you shouldn't have a choice at all. A Saiyan being trained by a Namekian is blasphemous.
Why? What's the problem with that?
The Saiyans are the greatest warrior race in the universe. Relying on this slug to gain strength is an insult to my kingdom.
Now I know that walking forehead did not just call me a slug. Hold up. Hold on, Piccolo. I got it this time. You want to repeat what you said about my master?
I called him a filthy slug, and you being trained by him instead of a Saiyan is a disgrace. You got a problem with Namekians too?
Nope. Green lives matter.
Hey Jiren, there's Broly from the Dragon Ball Super movie. He would be a perfect test for your strength. To be honest, I wasn't impressed by his movie or his power, but if he's feeling froggy, he can leap any time.
I was running Goku's face through ice caps. Goku had you face down eating dirt. We are not the same.
You're damn right we're not the same, because I had to deal with Ultra Instinct and you didn't. You were the big bad wolf until Gogeta showed up and whooped that ass.
Damn, he got you with that one. Don't let him make a mockery of the name Broly. I don't need a motivational speech to help fight my battles. That was Jiren whenever he almost got eliminated from the tournament by a fucking android.
That's because he trapped Jiren inside that stupid-ass barrier. But it still wasn't enough to defeat him. So go tell that android to piss off.
Didn't that android have to wish you back to life after you fumbled the bag and your universe got blown up?
You're not even strong enough to be part of this conversation. Mind your business. Instead of trying to piss me off, why don't you go do something constructive and go find Kakarot?
Kakarot!
Yeah, I said it. Am I supposed to be impressed because your pupils disappeared? You're still a little boy to me. Your muscles may be big, but you're still Jiren's little bro.
I am not little bro. I am the devil.
So you're the one responsible for BET and all music released by French Montana.
I don't know what either of those things are, but if they're bad, then yes!
You should be ashamed of yourself, villain. You must be brought to justice. I agree, Jiren, and we should be the ones to bring him there.
Do your worst.
Have you learned your lesson?
Yes, I have.
Wait, seriously?
No, fuck you.
Jiren! You didn't even attempt to help your counterpart as he was being pummeled. I guess self-love doesn't exist in the Saiyan race.
I told him to stop trying to fight people stronger than him. That's his problem.
Speaking of fighting people stronger than you, why don't you come and catch these hands and feet as well? I could use the exercise. Or are you too intimidated by the sheer aura and magnetism of Jiren?
I'll pass. I'm not interested.
Turning down a fight with a strong opponent doesn't sound very Saiyan-like to me. What would your father say? No, I don't think he'd be saying very much at all, considering he's dead. After all that screaming, this is all the power that you were able to muster, and you honestly think that you're any match for Jiren? Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle shall be legendary.
Eat a dick!
You struck down Toppo before he had the chance to transform. I will not make the same mistake.
What? That's it? That's a transformation to you. You just took off your shirt.
Well, I'm sorry that I don't have any hair to change colors. Do you want a big-ass cookie?
I'm just saying you could have at least changed your eye color or something. Now you just look like a roided-up cockroach.
Well, I think that's funny because I woke up this morning to Chi-Lai telling me I look good.
I think you'll look better in a fucking coffin.
Then come put me in one, bitch!
I have to help Jiren. Oh. So, Cabba, this is the present version of my son Trunks. Don't worry, he won't attack you like the other one did. And even if he did, he's not strong enough to do shit. And this is why I spend more time with my mom than you.
You're lucky to have Vegeta as a dad. He's a great man. He's the guy that taught me how to go Super Saiyan.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Hey, Dad, think maybe you could teach me a new transformation soon? And why would I waste my time with that? If you can't ascend on your own, then cry about it. Yep, I'm definitely my mom's kid.
Hey, don't feel bad. My dad is one of the strongest fighters in the universe, and my mom had to make me a Super Saiyan.
I mean, he kinda taught us fusion. Yeah, for like 5 minutes, and then he left to go get the milk in Otherworld. So even when Kakarot's not here, I'm being forced to discuss him. What does this have to do with me? It means stop being a selfish bastard and train your damn kids. Facts.
Oh, hi, Piccolo.
And what are you going to do if I say no? Then we're gonna beat your ass. Now, Trunks, you know damn well you're not strong enough to scrap with your dad even with fusion. Do I need to get the belt? No, what you need is a refund from your barber, you old bastard.
Hey, watch how you talk about my master. Show some respect to the man that gave you life.
No way this little bastard just made a barber joke like his forehead's not just as fat as mine. If you fought as well as you talk shit, maybe you'd be more than just comic relief. Well, I'm ready to fight right now. No comic relief involved, so what's up? You really use Super Saiyan 3 to try to intimidate a god. You bring a pencil to a gunfight and call yourself a warrior? I didn't transform for you. I want to fight that scrawny-ass lapdog that you call a student. And if I win, you gotta train me instead. I'd be proud to defend the honor of my master. Let's go! Super Saiyan 2? The old bastard couldn't even get you to 3? Oh wait, I forgot. He couldn't get himself to 3 either. Ha! Oh look, the pathetic humans. Can't you go somewhere you're wanted? This is a zone for Saiyans only. I mean, I hate to be mean, but he's right. You guys aren't welcome here. Are the two of you even strong enough to be classified as Saiyans? Yeah, you guys are just living proof that not all Saiyans are created equal. You're the water boys of your whole race. Is this coming from the guy that got killed by a Cyberman? That little bastard snuck me, and the guy standing right beside you is just as weak as a Cyberman. Eat a dick. Wait, really? Well, that doesn't matter. At least he didn't get his girl snatched by my big brother. Oh, you want to bring women into this now? Well, go tell your jelly bean built, no booty having ass wife that she can call Yamcha anytime she needs some Wolf Fang fist. Hold the hell up. When did Yamcha learn how to roast? Well,
You. When I become a Super Saiyan, I'll show you.
Say, Jiren, I believe I recognize that young man over there, but I can't remember from where. I believe that is Goku's son Gohan. If the strength he exhibited in the Tournament of Power is anything to go off of, he is no threat.
You know there's been 2 movies to come out since then, right? And an entire manga that's still ongoing?
And I haven't been featured in any of those things. Why would I waste my time watching or reading Dragon Ball when the star isn't there? Where there is no Jiren, there is also no Dragon Ball. He is the face of the entire franchise. Damn, I heard that you be on this man's dick, but that was a full-on deep throat. The face of what? You heard what I said, Namekian. Jiren is the face of Dragon Ball. I'd argue that Jiren is the face of anime in general. None of this shit exists without Jiren. So you think that you're tough because you were able to sneak attack Toppo. You're still no match for me.
I want that booty. You can't have my booty. Oh, yeah, I can. I'm a warrior.
Oh, look, it's that Zamasu guy that took over Kakarot's body. If you wanted to get a real Saiyan warrior, you should have taken my body instead. What's so funny?
Bench players talking like starters. I hate it.
He actually thinks that he's like that. Who's gonna tell him? Don't look down on him just because he's not a main character. We're Saiyans too. A Saiyan? I thought that you were just a fan cosplaying in Saiyan armor. Who are you?
That's the younger brother of Vegeta that Beerus mentioned in Battle of Gods. I believe his name is Turtle?
It's Tarbo! Do I need to bring a sign?
No, you need to bring me a reason to care because your name doesn't mean shit to a god.
Step out of line and you'll end up with a hole in your chest. Just ask your brother. My brother told me all about you before I got here, so I already know how to stop you.
And what's your big plan, Raditz? The only green man in Dragon Ball he could fight is a Cyberman, and he'd still probably lose.
Who keeps giving y'all these buttons?
Alright, who is this blue-haired child and why does he look like Trunks?
Because I am Trunks, Grandpa.
Of course you are. Let me guess, you're from an alternate timeline as well. I can't keep up with this shit. How many grandsons do I have?
I mean, there's me, the present version of me, the GT version of me, the Time Patroller version of me, the Xeno version of me.
It was a rhetorical question, brat.
Hey, take it easy on your grandson. He's had a hard life. Not that you would know because you spent the entire time dead.
When you or a member of your family are strong enough to stand up to Frieza, you can talk all the shit you want. Until then, mind your tongue, boy.
A member of my family already did beat Frieza. Wait a second, I thought that you looked familiar. Gohan, is that you? Yes, sir. Future Gohan in the flesh. Yeah, I knew I could see some family resemblance. Sucks about your arm, damn. But at least you got a badass scar to match your granddaddy's.
Don't start glazing the boy for not being strong enough to avoid injury. An injured Saiyan is as good as dead if you ask me.
Hey, Gohan, Piccolo. I never got a chance to congratulate you on your new forms. Thanks for keeping the Earth safe while we were gone.
Yeah, the Saiyans have been taking more and more of my screen time since Namek. It was time for me to stand on business for green representation.
Hell yeah, Piccolo, that's what I like to hear. Green lives matter.
Not as much as the Saiyans, but I guess.
Yeah, I had to pull out a new transformation real quick just to show these boys how it's done. You know the phrase, I'm my father's son. Wow, that sounds tough. You should drop that line in a movie.
Except you're not your father's son because your father and I put in work to gain strength every single day, while you sit around and wait for handouts from the writers and talk shit after the fact like you did something.
Damn, Vegeta, take it easy. Where's this coming from? Well, damn, I'm sorry for being half human. I'm not allowed to have any life outside of fighting?
Well, maybe he would train more if you Saiyan bastards would spend 5 minutes making your kids stronger instead of sending them to Piccolo University for 3 generations straight.
Maybe he has a point. Should we start putting more effort into training our kids?
Fuck them kids.
Facts. Oh, I've been waiting for this one.
Who the hell are these guys supposed to be?
I am Jiren the Grey of the Pride Troopers and the strongest member of Universe 11. And I am Toppo of the Pride Troopers, but Frieza already knew that, didn't he?
I've been waiting to run into you since the Tournament of Power. This get back is mandatory. And you know what they say, revenge is best served cool. Yes, your name is cooler, we get it.
You are an insect compared to me in the tournament. What do you plan to achieve by challenging me now?
Oh, you must not have heard about Black Frieza. I one-shotted Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. The same Ultra Instinct that whooped your ass.
All those who disrespect Jiren must go through me. We're the strongest family in the cosmos. We'll go through your whole planet. Isn't that right, Frieza? Frieza?
I can't turn black. It must be the PTSD. I can't use my power.
It seems you haven't forgot the godly ass-whooping you received in our last battle. If you have, let me remind you. Haka!
Let's swing it.